Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Coaches Show here on WXCC. I'm your host, John Robbins, joined by Sam Bauman and two other guests this week, Chase Lawler and Donelle Thomas. A couple of their stats, 2 interceptions, a pass breakup, and a tackle by Donelle Thomas and Chase Lawler. 3 catches, 49 yards, and his first career receiving touchdown, which I didn't even realize live that it was your first career receiving touchdown. And then 2 carries for 20 yards. A big day for the Tomcat program as they come away with a 22-14 win over the Bethany Bison, snapping the home losing streak. Coach, we'll start off with you. Your first home win in your tenure at Thiel and the first overall win of 2023. How does this early season win help establish a tone going into the meat of your schedule?
I mean, it's what we expected, right? We came into this year knowing that we had a really competitive team, and for the first 2 weeks we were competitive, but just couldn't get on the right side of the win column, and we were able to get it done this week. And we have no, our mindset doesn't change going into this game. We're looking to be competitive. We're looking to, get after a team that's pretty good and continue to try to put the wins in the right column.
You gave the ball to the freshman Joey Fell, and he helped make the offense come alive. What do you see from him in the coming weeks if he's healthy?
I think he just brings a spark. It's fun watching him play football. There's there's plays where the whole sideline kind of gives that ooh, and you can tell that he just has fun out there playing football. So from him, it's just about using those splash plays, but then also being a little bit more smart with the football and knowing when to go for the home run and when to just go on to the next play is going to be his biggest development in becoming a college football player.
And that being said, you did have to call him Morantis to finish the game. How relieving was it as a coach to see him step up as well?
Yeah, no, I think that's the beautiful thing about college football is you're one play away no matter where you're at. And, he did a great job. I mean, coming into this year as a quarterback, we took him over and made him our long snapper, and he jumped at that opportunity. Now as the backup, he's one play away, and he came in and performed really well. Completing a big pass to get a first down and keep a drive alive, and doing a pretty good job on all his other plays in there. So it was great to see.
And Chase, you were part of that first completion. That was one heck of a screen pass to set up a big play. What was that moment like, and how did it affect the game since it was such an electrifying play?
I think it helped us probably flip the field a little bit better because, well, actually, I guess never mind because they got an interception after. But, I mean, I don't know. It was a big play, but it ended up not really being too big of a play with what happened after.
But back to Coach, you kept preaching that you need to establish a running attack every week this season, and you were able to rush for 142 yards. What was the difference that made that, especially with an inexperienced quarterback?
I mean, we were able to stick with it, and being in a ball game, being up at points, being tied. I think just being able to say, hey, we can keep running the football, and we can establish our physicality up front, and then having a couple splash plays, with Joey in the run game really helped, and getting our receivers involved. I think 3 of them had significant gains in the running game as well. So being multiple, being able to establish a run, and just being able to stick with it, I think we're all factors in that, and it was good to see.
I'll start with you, Coach, and I'll flip to Donelle. Your defense didn't allow a touchdown to Bethany when they started on their own side of the field. What was the recipe to success for keeping Bethany from succeeding on long drives?
It was a really good Bethany offense. They were much improved, had some really good skills. So it was about communication. It was about all being on the same page, and then just playing within ourselves, knowing that we were downhill, aggressive, and fast, and we could stop the run by doing that, and almost daring them to throw at times because we were able to make some big splash plays when they were putting the ball in the air.
Now, Donelle, what was the player mindset going into that mentality to stop them on them long drives?
I mean, basically we just did everything that we were going over in practice, so it was pretty easy. We watch film every day, so basically it came down to just making a play and just not letting my teammates down on the field, and that's what I did.
And you definitely made some plays. You had 2 interceptions, including one inside the 5-yard line. What was that moment like to get that big interception to stop a touchdown?
I mean, like Coach Geisler and Coach Bauman, they told me like it was gonna be up to me to make a play all game. So basically, I just did what I was taught all week in practice, and when the play came, I just made the play.
And now flipping to you, Chase, on the offensive side, you opened up with the first 8 points for the Tomcats, including a beautiful catch on a great throw by Joey Fell for a touchdown. How did you reset after such an amazing play to execute the 2-point conversion?
You know, I just basically kept telling myself all week that, you know, if you score, you got to stay out there, because I was worried I was going to, like, run off the field. I was get too excited. But honestly, I think I was more excited after the 2-point conversion than the touchdown. So, yeah, I just stayed in and did my job.
You know, you and I play together, so it's a little bit different after lacrosse when you have to, you know, stay out there and still do your job as the holder and all those sort of duties. But I would say that was a pretty electrifying moment to put the Tomcats ahead early. Now to both you guys, it took a team effort to get the win on Saturday. How does this reinforce the team mentality going to upcoming weeks and the rest of the season?
You know, I think we left a lot out there on the field. You know, I think the whole team could say that we wanted to beat them by a lot more or perform a little bit better. So I think that's a start to going forward, is just really still trying to prove what we can do as a whole unit together.
Now, Donelle, do you have anything to add to that?
Just going off what Chase said, like, we did leave a lot on the field. We feel like we're a better team than what we displayed Saturday, even though we got the win. So we're just going to stay focused this week and, you know, and hopefully come out victorious.
Now, Coach, you're on here all the time. Chase, Donelle, do you want to give any shout-outs to anybody? I mean, I think you guys earned it after Saturday's performance.
Shout out Joey Fell, first career start, first win.
Donelle?
Yeah, shout out Joey Fell. You know, he's a freshman. He's one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen. And, you know, he's young, so I shout out Joey.
All right, Coach, anything to add before we head out of here?
No, we're excited about the victory, but we put it behind us. It's on to W&J, and we're pumped up to get ready for them.
All right, Coach, I'll see you Friday. Thank you for coming in, Chase, Donelle, Coach. It was a fun time, but hopefully we can do this again soon. See you, everybody, and we'll see you again later in this week.